Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you very much for your greatest support. I have to appreciate you guys. We are at 15,000. Thank you very much for your support, your subscription, your liking, your commenting, and watching the video every now and then. Thank you guys. God bless you. Asanteni sana. If you're interested in this book, this one is known as The Mindset of a Winner. It's a very good book, a very nice book. I've been reading it. I'm on my third, niko kwa round ya tatu of reading this book. Imeenda only 100 pages. 100 pages, hiyo unaweza soma kwa siku ngapi? Like if you are a good reader, iko na a lot of information in it. The author is Apostle Julius Wanda. If you are interested in this, I've seen a lot of people. Some people have started sending me some emails that they need this book. So if you want it, please just send me your email, or just tell me that you're interested at the comment section, alafu unitumie message kwa email so that I know the number, nijue ni watu wangapi unaitaka, and then I tell you how you can get it. And nikishojua it's good that I know the number, and then after that now we find a very easy way of you getting your book wherever you are. It will be very easy. I'll appreciate guys if I give you this book, hata wewe mwenyewe ujue what is it that is in the mind of a winner. Now let me get into this discussion by saying this. Let me start by saying this, that it is so much painful when you realize that what you've been receiving, or the money that you've been getting hapa na pale, zile zinaitwaje, how do we call it, hizi pesa ndogo ndogo, as you wait for your monthly salary, the money that you've been receiving, or the money that you've been getting, you will no longer get it. Tuseme ni marupurupu hizi mambo pesa, the way these leaders who wanapata pesa, because they don't depend kwa monthly salary peke yake, these politicians. And that is why you come to realize that even when time is difficult, even when things are difficult in the country, politicians never lack money. Why? Because wanajua pale ambapo wanapata pesa. They know the way they are playing with Kenyan taxes, and wanapata pesa hapa na pale. So what is surprising me is that Orwoba amegundua that what I used to get, I will no longer get. And but then nothing hits difficult, and nothing hits different like that. Ukijua vizuri ya kwamba ile monthly salary will no longer be there. Ile marupurupu will no longer be there. You don't have a business. Okay, hata kama uko na business, but now that business will not give you enough money as you used to get initially. Imagine mtu ametolewa ofisini, we are still remaining with 2 good years. 2 years umetolewa ofisini. Why? Because of your negligence. So right now unajaribu kuleta chaos hapa na pale. The person who was impeached, Gladys Orwoba was impeached. After being impeached, already ashakuwa replaced. But now she's insisting that she wants to get to the Senate pale kufanya nini? Ameenda kufanya nini? These are the kind of bitterness that these leaders have. Immediately wameondolewa ofisini, so they want to bring chaos here. I want us to watch the scenario that Orwoba was causing pale parliament, akisema kwamba anataka ashikwe because already alikuwa shapeleka I don't know court order for what. Listen to her.
Leta kotoda, sisi tuko na order. Leta kotoda, mimi naenda kazini, leta kotoda.
Chani ndio usaidia.
Mheshimiwa,
Wacho kotoda, yule ananikuta hapa, wacho kotoda. Trike unakula 1 month. Kilala ndani my friend. Mzae atakutoa. Saa hizi hakuna hizi vita yenu. Ili vita trike ndio inawasumbua hapa nini?
Kwanza umefanya makosa kuweka hii nyororo kwa hiyo gari.
Wewe na mdai hizi vita yetu wewe na mdai.
Okay, ambaye unaenda kushika vita wenyewe unachukua.
Hawa ni mawakili wangu hapa.
Catherine,
last stop hapa.
Acha anaenda nyororo.
Uwezo ya kila mtu nafikira ni wacha kumsukuma hata mimi. Muache.
Wewe.
What the fuck are you?
weka nyororo.
Mr. Peter.
Sio lazima uinue.
Ute gari. Wewe unasema orders from above. Leta orders tuone. Leta orders tuone. Mimi nimewapa orders zetu. Na data kwa nje. Wale ambao waliojua wamesimama peke yao, wewe vuta gari.
Vuta, acha kushtuliwa na hiyo kitu.
Usishtuliwe mama wewe, vuta.
Sime obstruct.
You're obstructing me from getting into my workplace. Alafu mnataka kuninyanyasa. Mnataka kuninyanyasa mimi. Vuta wewe bana, weka chain. Hapa tunaenda sisi sote kweli. Vuta. Vuta tuende. Vuta tuende. Vuta tuende. Vuta kabisa, vuta. Vuta tuende. Na nikiumia huyo anawapeana chuma. Hakuna kitu anajua. Vuta gari. Leta oda, lete mvute gari. Vuta hii gari hata mimi kunivute. Vuta, mnataka kunivuta, mnataka kuniua, kill me. Vuteni gari. Vuta. Huyo anasema oda vuje, vuteni gari. Vuta gari, uniweke mpaka ndani nayo, vuta. Vuteni gari, niko hapa. Vuta hii gari yangu, vuta. Wapi oda za kuvuta gari? Vuta. Huyo anakupa oda za kufuata oda gani? Vuteni gari. Nini wanaume? Injini ya kila mtu, vuteni gari. Si ati nakaa kwa gani naogopa. Mimi siendi nyumbani. Nimekuja kazini. Nitaenda nyumbani nikifika. Anyone who wants to be used, please. Askari wote anataka kutumika. Mimi niko ready, ni arrest me. Here are my hands. Askari wengine kama wanataka kushika. Kwa wanishike nani? Wewe fungua wanishike. Wapi askari wa kushika watu? Mama, please do your work. Orders from above. Hakuna mama mwingine? Hamna askari mama wanishike?
Now, the second thing that is making our story of the day is this. That today, William Samoei Ruto met with the Kiambu people at State House. Right? And let's listen to Ruto Kindiki, the way he was talking about fire, see fire, Noma, see Noma. And then we get now into the real topic.
Kiambu hoye! Kiambu hoye! Leo nimeona Kiambu imekuja kwa wingi, ni fire si fire. Ni fire si fire. Ni Noma si Noma. Ni two term si two term. Kwa hivyo nikisema Harambee mnasema two term Harambee. 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 Mheshimiwa Rais, mkutano wa leo ni mkutano wako, kwa hivyo sisi wengine tutafanya mikutano ingine. Tuko kwako, you are our host and this is your meeting. Mimi nimekuwa ground pale Kiambu, lakini nimekaakaa hii mwezi sijakanyanga Kiambu. Nataka nirudi kwa sababu Kiambu. Mimi nakubaliana na wale unasema Kiambu inatoshana ki-region yenyewe. Negwo kana tegwo. Si Kiambu ni fire jameni. Ni fire si fire. Ni fire si fire? Naomba tusimame tumkaribishe rais. Fire, 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 fire.
Something is telling me that William Ruto is not going to work with Kithure Kindiki as his deputy coming 2027. I don't know whether you also think the same, or it's just me. Is it, or maybe I'm the one that has a lot of imaginations. I don't know, but you can tell me that also in the comment section. Why? Because we really need to understand what's normally going on with Kenyan politics. One thing I came to realize with Kenyan politics is that things normally change, and Kenyan politics is never short of drama. Every day we wake up, it's all drama. In the afternoon, it's drama. In the evening, it's drama. At night, so the drama in Kenyan politics is normally there 24/7. It's normally drama, drama, drama. This politician has done this one has done this one, and alliances are so many. And it has now become irrelevant, you know, and this issue of rivalry is increasing day by day. Now, today, these politicians are rivals, tomorrow they are friends, the other day they are rivals, just like that. Like William Ruto was a very good friend of Rigathi Gachagua, today they are very big rivals. They don't want to see each other. Just the other day, Raila Odinga and William Ruto were very big rivals, great rivals. Right now, they are sitting in the same table. They are eating, they are drinking. So, politics is full of drama. And expect anything. Like right now, William Ruto, you're seeing the way William Ruto and his deputy Kithure Kindiki are moving on so well. Kithure Kindiki is an errand boy. Anatuma kwa empowerment. Anaambiwa wewe enda Wajia, wewe enda mali fulani, enda ukawape 64 shillings, enda pale wapewa wale wa mama 67 Kenya shillings. So Kithure Kindiki has turned himself into an Ruto's errand boy. And that is what William Ruto wants. Ruto anataka tu yule mtu ambaye anatumia, anamwambia wewe enda fanya hivi. You go do this. Na unaenda unafanya. Unajua the moment you're doing that, si jina ya Ruto inaribika. Wewe ndio jina yako inaribika. That is what I came to understand. That the moment William Ruto sends you somewhere and you decide to go, of course you'll go, you accompany the mission. But then, after accomplishing the mission, jina nani itaribika? Let's say for instance, when Kithure Kindiki went to Kisii and decided to give people 64 Kenya shillings, 67, 64. Jina nani ilikuwa, whose name was spreading that amepea out 64 shillings? Was it William Ruto? It wasn't William Ruto, it was Kithure Kindiki. And that is exactly what William Ruto wants. William Ruto is a use and dumb person. He knows very well that I will use you up to the point that now you'll be useless. Now after being useless, then ndachana na wewe. I'll move to another. I'll move to another person. You see, even this issue of Mara William Ruto, Gladys Wanga, Mara blah blah blah. I really don't know whether it will work, but these relationships, the relationships are heading for the breakups, and these breakups, you know, these political breakups are normally as painful as partnership breakups. Like unakuja unapata kwamba wewe ulikuwa na msichana alafu mmebreak, msichana amekwambia mimi hakutaka, ama mwanaume amekwambia, msichana amekwambia ya kwamba mimi nimeona tuachane kwa sababu hakuna pale ambapo tunapelekana. Hiyo heartbreak ili uheal, it takes time. That is why you are seeing our friend Bada con a lot of bitterness. Of course, after being impeached, he has been doing good. Right now he has his own party. Right now anajua akiingia kwa government, akitaka kuingia kwa government, they have to negotiate. And like the other one, wakati ambapo aliingia akaanza kusupport William Ruto without having anything on the table. You know, hata Mungu aliuliza Musa kwamba una nini? Umebeba nini mkononi? So why decide to join somebody na wewe mwenyewe una anything? If this person decides to mistreat you, atakumistreat because you don't have anybody that is going to defend. And that is exactly what happened with Rigathi Gachagua. That is exactly what happened. When he was being impeached, he had nobody, he had no party. He had no party. Nobody was elected under him to protect him during the impeachment. So that is why you come to realize that a lot of things are happening in this country. Nobody is defending anybody. Why? Because you don't have people. But one thing I have to say is that sometimes it's good to have people. It's normally so good to have people that can defend you whenever things are not working the way you expect. Now, I've got some 2-3 points, not around a very few points here that is making me think that Rigathi Gachagua, that Kithure Kindiki and William Ruto might not work up to beyond 2027. Number one, we need to accept this, that politics is all about succession, and the real reason as to why as to why I'm saying this is that all these things lies in 2027. After you see after 2027, because there is who is going to succeed who. Do you really think that William Ruto will allow Kithure Kindiki to succeed in 2032? Okay, let's say for example they wamefanya kazi 2027 wakachaguliwa tena. Do you really think that William Ruto will support Kithure Kindiki in 2032? Is it easy? Is normally all about succession. You might not know the reasons why you are seeing Gladys Wanga coming in the picture, but I think right now I'm starting to get the overview of what is happening. Gladys Wanga is coming in the picture so that after William Ruto afanye kazi na yeye, na in case wa manage kuchaguliwa 27 ambapo itakuwa ngumu ifike 2032, because Raila will no longer be in politics, Raila will no longer be on the ballot again. Waanze kumleta mtu karibu akuwe rais. Waanze kuleta either Mjaluo ama Mluya. So they want to do away with Kikuyu. That is what is happening. William Ruto is working so hard to do away with Kikuyu'S. The Mount Kenya issue. William Ruto is working so hard on how he can do away with it. So if Kithure Kindiki is still here and this guy is working on how he can take the Kikuyu'S out of the picture, or the Mount Kenya out of the picture, tell me how they're going to work together. Another thing is the issue of Mount Kenya rivalry. Of course, we have to accept that if there are people who have been used so badly in this country as far as politics in Kenya is concerned, are the people of the mountain. Truth be told, most of these elections, this government have really used the Mount Kenya. I'm saying this because when William Ruto wanted the votes, he really cried for Rigathi Gachagua, and Rigathi Gachagua mobilized people against Uhuru Kenyatta, and Kikuyu'S elected him. Now, after the election, they did go far. Rigathi Gachagua was impeached. Look at people like JB Muturi were in government. They were taken. They were sent packing. Somebody like Ndindi Nyoro was one of the committee, was chairing a committee, was set alekwa packing. So are you seeing the way these people are really working so hard on how they can do away? Ni kama wanataka kufukuza watu wa Kikuyu. It is so much bad and it's so embarrassing. And I don't think in a normal circumstance such kind of things should happen. If somebody decides to support you, just be with this person up to the end. Like, remember, Mount Kenya politics is the crown jewelry, and anybody who wants to be elected as the president, first and foremost, the first place that they normally focus on is Mount Kenya, because remember, the highest population of people that normally votes comes from Mount Kenya. We can't deny that. That Mount Kenya is normally the voting block. Like, serikali yote, mtu yote akitaka kuwa president, rais Kenya, lazima aangalie jinsi ambavyo atanyakua Mount Kenya. Ukishapanda milima na unajua vizuri kwamba umepanda milima na uko kule juu, bas, you know that your case is settled. But then now you come to realize that the same people that can make you become the president have withdrawn na wamekuacha peke yako. What do you think is going to happen? In that scenario, it's very difficult even for you yourself to try and defend, try and maybe make things work. You can't make things cannot work like that. It's difficult. They can't. In fact, it's impossible for things to work. Why? As far as if you want to become the president, now already Mount Kenya imeenda, hautaipata tena. It is going to be very difficult. I remember I've told you that Mount Kenya is normally like a voting block. If those people decide to cast their vote in one basket, na wape mtu mmoja, sasa wewe enda ukote kidogo of those sides, but already uko na Mount Kenya, wewe juu umekuwa rais. And that is what happened with William Ruto. And that is what has been happening. Because hata Raila aende Nyanza watu 1400 wakose kumpigia kura, apigiwe na watu 1600. Aende sijui wapi, aende sijui Mombasa, apigiwe sijui na watu wagani. Hiyo yote hata kikusanya, it can't reach the votes of Mount Kenya. So Mount Kenya is normally, we all have to agree that Mount Kenya is normally the determinant in Kenyans election. That is it. So Kithure Kindiki right now is really trying so much ajipendekeze kwa watu wa Mlima Kenya, but through the matter is that Rigathi Gachagua alishafanya watu wakachukia hii serikali. Rigathi, and then William Ruto pia akakuja akaongeza. It really cracked long time ago. Another one is the issue of maybe Kithure Kindiki might be feeling like, you know, he has power simply because he was a CS of Interior, so alikuwa Kenya ilikuwa inamuelewa, which is not the case. Another thing is the issue of policy and image clash. Now, talking about policy and image clash, I want us to understand something here. You know, we are all Kenyans, and being Kenyans, we have to accept that Kithure Kindiki is smart on his own, William Ruto is smart on his own, Rigathi Gachagua is smart on his own. But you are smart. Are you really strict? Being smart is not a problem. In fact, the smartness of Rigathi Gachagua was proved yesterday when he was being interviewed by Yvonne Okwara, where you interview yenye watu wameleta vichwa, watu walikuwa wamekashifu sana Yvonne Okwara, that she was never serious with that interview. So when we talk about policy and image clash, Kindiki is okay. Kindiki has been strict, disciplined, and technocratic. But if his method clash with William Ruto's political compromises, it will spark a lot of cloud flies. Because in Kenyan politics, loyalty often matters more than performance. Loyalty matters more than performance. And you know, this one happens not only in politics, but even in real life. In real life, mostly loyalty matters more than relationships, and more than performance. Sorry, and that is why you come to understand that if you're not loyal to your friend, if you're not loyal to maybe the people that are around you, even that relationship comes to an end. What William Ruto wanted from Rigathi Gachagua was just loyalty. You just be a yes sir. Wherever I send you on an errand, you just go. Imagine that is the only thing that William Ruto wanted from Rigathi Gachagua. Just be loyal. Mimi, I don't want you to perform. Just be loyal and follow my orders. As simple as that. But who is Rigathi Gachagua? Rigathi Gachagua kakata. And that is why ulikuja ulipata kwamba Rigathi Gachagua was sent packing. Alifukuzwa. Why? Because he was never loyal. Unlike Kithure Kindiki, who is a yes sir, anasema kwamba I've accepted to be a yes sir. It is that being a yes sir is not performing as a deputy president. Is just bending so low, stooping so low to maintain your relationship. As simple as that. Yeah. So as I conclude, I would like to give you a chance in the comment section. But with this question, that do you really think William Ruto and Kithure Kindiki will break in 2027? Of course, it might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but as 2027 approaches, or during the election of 2027, the pressure of succession could push them apart. Because William Ruto, kuna kitu William Ruto atakuwa anataka na already ashaipata. You know, one of the major targets of William Ruto was this, that when I impeach Rigathi Gachagua, I bring somebody from Mount Kenya so that isionekane ya kwamba nimekataa watu Mount Kenya kabisa. Suppose jinsi ambavyo walimpeach Rigathi Gachagua and then wakamleta Gladys Wanga ama wakamleta mtu mwingine immediately, ingeleta shida kubwa sana. So after impeaching Rigathi Gachagua wakamleta Kithure Kindiki who is still coming from Mount Kenya, ili isemekane kwamba hiyo kiti ya deputy naibu rais bado iko Mount Kenya, but in real sense iko hapo tu kimfano. So let me ask you a question right now as we speak, between Raila Odinga and Kithure Kindiki, who is performing the work of a deputy president more than the other? In short, who is more powerful than the other? Tell me that in the comment section, as you also tell me where you're watching this video from. But one thing, me personally, I might say that let's just keep watching this space, because things are going to unfold up and mbele. Tell me what you think.